Hi everyone, I'm Kancho Albert Venter, and today we'll be looking at the Gendaiteki Kyujitsu syllabus, the Gendaiteki Kyujitsu side of the Tokon Shotokan Karate Academy. That means we'll be looking at the bow and arrow training exercise that we do within Tokon Shotokan Karate. Now there's a term that I want you to remember, and it is mobilitate vigimus. That is a Latin term mostly used by military installations. That means in mobility lies victory, or in mobility lies strength. Now that is the central idea of the Gendaiteki Ken Iai Jitsu and the Gendaiteki Kyujitsu syllabus. It means that as long as I am mobile or moving around and I'm not trapped, I can be victorious. Now when it comes to archery, the idea that most people have is what they see in the movies. It's of the guys standing in a long line, aiming their bows and shooting. No, just standing there and shooting their bow and arrows. But the reality is that these people will have had to be quite skilled in using not just the bow, but also the arrow in combat situations. So not just firing the arrow at a distance, but being able to physically use the arrow if the bow should be broken, or if you ran out of arrows, to use your bow in a fighting scenario. Today, we'll be looking at the Seiza deployments with the bow and arrow. There are 3 phases to them, and I'll explain to you as we go through these stages. But before we begin, please hit the like, subscribe and notification bell so that you can stay up to date with all of our new videos. Okay, so like I said, there are 3 phases, and we'll start with phase 1 now. Phase 1 is me stepping up into the 4 different directions into an attacking pose or an attacking stance. So it'll either be to the front, to either side, or directly to the back. So attacking to the front in phase 1 will be from here. Moving to the left hand side will be there. Attacking to the right hand side will be here. And then of course moving to the back. So I'm just going to turn around so that you can see. Attacking to the back will be there. The second phase will be where I'm jumping, or it's the Toby techniques, also in the 4 different directions, where I get up as quick as possible into a low stance and preparing for my attack or preparing to shoot my arrow. So, doing that in the forward direction will look something like this. The Toby technique to the left hand side, something like this. The Toby technique to the right hand side, something like this. And then of course, to the back side, let me just turn it around. The Toby technique to the back side, something like this. Now phase 3 is the rolling techniques. So I'm either going to roll to the front, to either side, or straight to the back. And just after rolling, move into an attacking posture immediately. So, let's do the rolling to the front. It'll look something like this. Rolling to the back will look something like this. Rolling up to the right hand side will look something like this. And then rolling out to the left hand side will look something like this. Well, okay, we had a look at the 3 phases of deploying or moving into an attacking posture from Seiza sit. Now, one thing you should keep in mind is that when you practice these kamais or kyons, rather do it without the arrow. And if you are practicing with your arrow and actually shooting at your target, make sure that you adhere to all the safety rules laid out in archery.